Hello everyone. How many times does it take to record an episode before the file does not get corrupted? Who knows? Let's find out. Welcome back. Here we are. It is late. It is late at night. I'm getting a little peeved. So that's 2 episodes in a row that don't exist. And is it like the... I think we'd be nearly done recording now if this hadn't happened. But
this is 3 episodes now that have...
yes, and we still have
3 to go.
God, how many do we have to go?
I think we're on 9, so then we have 3 to go.
We have 9, but yeah, there's 3 left, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we finished 9 2 hours ago, and we still don't have 10 yet. But I do not need to go into the details. Guys, in the episodes that you will never ever see, we built a pen for horses. We found horses. We had all sorts of misadventures. There was banter, there were laughs, there were jokes, there were tears. There were not tears.
There were plenty of puns.
There were
were tears
puns.
of joy.
The worst. Well, I don't know about that one. I wonder if I can...
You flowering up the horses?
Just want to see if I can ride them yet. The answer is no. So, you were about to tell a story last episode. People are not aware that you were about to do that, but I'm aware that you were about to do that, and I actually want to know what your story was going to be. So, why don't you go on?
Okay, so what was it? Was it that same episode that we were talking about flax and linen?
Yes, flax and linen.
So you were saying something about a possibility of you had thoughts about adding in cotton or flax, if not both.
Yeah.
And then I was super confused about what flax was and what it produced and
Yes.
what it's refined into and blah blah blah.
Yes.
So the idea that I had of string coming off of flax was actually from another mod pack.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If anyone remembers the old Feed the Beast days.
I remember that. I remember playing that.
Feed the Beast Ultimate.
Yes.
There was a mod in there. I think it came from Project Red.
Yeah.
Or not Project Red. Red Power.
Yeah. Yes.
And it had corn. It had flax. It had henequen. It had all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Mace here now.
Yes.
It had all kinds of stuff. And the thing that came off of flax was string.
Yes, it did. Yeah, and it is... Flax is a good source of string for, like, bowstrings and things like that. But yeah, it's another name for flax is a lin, and the cloth that you can produce from that is called linen. Like wooden from wood. Linen. Linen cloth. So...
Oh, so... Dunk, I have a good joke for you.
Okay, what's your joke?
I guess you could say once you got that going. I guess you could say you have a bone to pick with your recording software.
It is certainly boning me hard. Did you just hit me?
You've just been boned.
Oh, from behind. Oof. Cooking up this venison. I so wish we had beds so we could just skip the night. My goodness. My goodness. What a time.
Oh god, the fire pit lights you on fire.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Fire's
Now,
a thing.
who's making fun of who now? Whom? I don't know how this language works. I could definitely start doing some leather working.
Hey Dunk,
What's up?
see my spear?
Oh no. Yes.
Now take my seed.
Why do you do these things? Keep your seed. I don't want it.
I guess you're gonna need a little bit of beer in order to forget about those jokes, huh?
Crud.
You did it. You did it. You did it. So our plan is to get some sheep today, or
Well, I
are
want
we
to
just
get.
taming horses?
I want to tame the horses. I also need some more sticks. My goodness. I want to tame the horses because I want to ride the horses because that makes you fast.
Back up just a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So yeah, we could finish up the horses. How many days of nonstop feeding does it take to?
It sort of depends on the horse. It should be like 2 or... I thought it was like 2 or 3, maybe 4 at the most. We've already done it 2 days, so... shouldn't be much more than this. Hopefully by morning? Or maybe the next morning after this? It's too bad we can't sleep through the night. Wait, I'm blaming myself for that. Never mind. I should have given people the ability to sleep on these straw hide beds last update. And I'm like super leaning towards doing that right now. I kind of want to give people the ability to sleep anywhere. But short of
I feel like the straw hide bed is a good start.
Yeah.
At least for now.
Yeah.
Until you're able to get the just sleep anywhere function properly.
And at that point, then any sort of bed will just provide a better sleep than sleeping on the cold, hard ground.
Right. I mean, plus the large raw hide really isn't necessarily hard to find, presuming that there's cows around.
Cows, horses, or bears.
Cows, horses, or bears.
Those are the sources that can give you.
The bears being the hardest of the bunch.
Yes. I'm considering like giving bears the ability to drop furs, bears and wolves, and then once body temperature is implemented, those will be quite useful in cold climates. So about flax versus cotton, the reason that I kind of want one of them is I'm thinking about the types of clothing you'll be able to make from the cloth and what that clothing will be used for. I think at this point the place I'm at is that you'll always probably want to be wearing some form of clothing, and it'll help you in different environments. Unless it's like a perfectly normal temperature. Like currently it's 12 degrees Celsius here. This would be quite cold. You would not want to be naked in this temperature. If it was like 22 Celsius, which is like, I don't know, 71 Fahrenheit or something, you'd probably be fine without the clothing on. But in this weather, you would not be very happy. You wouldn't die. You wouldn't be very happy. Of course, if it was like minus 10 or something, yeah, you would probably be close to dying without clothing. So yeah, you'd really quickly want to get some, if it was like super cold, you'd want to get like fur clothing. If it was moderately cold, you'd probably go with wool. If it was like a temperate climate, you might go with like the cotton or the linen. And that's sort of, they were going to take up the same role.
It's also silk.
Yeah, well, silk is...
From string.
Yeah, silk is
spider
obviously
string.
The hardest cloth to make, because you need like wools take 16. You need 16 wool yarn to make the wool cloth, but you need 24
what was
silk.
it? String you needed 24.
Yeah, because it's
right.
a finer thread count or something. Which I think would mean with beds later on, the silk bed would provide the best bonuses when you sleep in it compared to the other ones. Although, if it was cold outside, you'd probably want the wool sheets. Just
you got a hammer?
This guy has metal armor, dude. I don't think we have a chance.
I mean, metal armor's weak to crush, right? Hit it in the legs.
I don't have a hammer.
I've got an arrow in my ear.
That sounds bad.
It's painful.
Hmm.
It's okay though. It's Minecraft, I don't have ears. A female pig just like walked up to me.
That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna...
She's probably like...
on the off chance that we can harvest this dude's armor.
Hey,
Oh my
bronze
God.
chest piece.
Dang, yo.
I'll take your leather.
Wow, that's crazy. Did he drop his bow?
He dropped his bow.
Nice.
180 durability on it. Am I able to repair bows? No, you can't. Actually, this will be a good replacement for my current one.
Do you have a mod that shows the durability on items?
No, I actually use Minecraft's tooltips.
Why have I not heard of this?
Hit F3 and H.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. There's a second. I've done this before. But not, I don't really care. It's not that important. Anyway, yeah, so horses. I hope they will be ready soon. So, obviously, if you know how the horse mechanics work, or animal mechanics in general, there's this heart above them. Why does this guy not have a good heart? There's a heart above their head when you hold shift and look at them. And when that heart gets a white border, it will stop decaying. If you miss a day, if you miss a day of trying to tame them before it turns white, then it'll start to decay and they'll go back down to 0. But like most animals, you don't have to feed them if there's another option available to you. And in this case for horses, that is riding them. So if you ride them for at least like 20 seconds a day, then that counts as if you had fed them. So once these horses are tamed, we can just ride them away and they will be tamed. It'll be all good.
Oh, we could murder them for horse meat.
Bad.
Once they're bred, of course.
There are other horses. There was a ton of horses in that ravine over there. Go get the horse.
Nope. We're gonna make it have children, and then we're gonna eat its babies.
What? What? The babies? That sounds inefficient.
Oh, okay, fine. I got you. I got a good alternative.
What's the alternative?
We're gonna wait for the baby to grow. We're gonna kill one of the parents, and then we're gonna make it commit incest.
Wait, is this are you playing Crusader Kings or something? What is this? Oh my goodness.
Nope, I just have a really sick, twisted mind.
All those things are perfectly normal in Crusader Kings. Killing your parents, incest, and horses. There's an event chain where, when you go crazy in that game, where you fire one of your counselors and hire your horse instead, and then if you take the seduction focus, you can try to seduce your horse.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So you could actually have a horse for a wife?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Horses don't want to be.
I've never played Crusader Kings.
It's funny for the stories that you get out of it. Oh my goodness, yeah. So, yeah, there's a guy on YouTube I watch, Arumba. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently. Very funny, and just easy to watch. My goodness, I am so tired.
Let's see.
Okay, these horses are taking forever.
Braver?
Braver? The what now?
Forever.
What are you talking about?
Forever.
Ah! I grok your jive. I understand everything.
We can actually start looking at getting saplings off these trees.
My omnipotence is maxed
One
out.
of the sapling branches have grown.
Nice. So you said these were peaches and lemons, right?
I know one is peaches. I think the other one is lemons.
That's good. So, okay, I'm gonna look at the wiki quickly, and we'll find out when exactly trees. Lemon, late summer. Peach, early fall. So, not anytime soon. Not at all.
I was gonna say, I do remember, if you do remember, we had peaches. So, whenever I got those peach saplings, it was during its season.
I don't remember ever having peaches.
It was actually in the sandwich making.
Really?
Yeah, I made like maybe 20 sandwiches with those peaches.
that sounds kind of. I hope it was like jam or something, because that sounds kind of gross.
It was the bread. It was the venison. It had the cabbage. It was peaches
deer,
and tomatoes.
Peaches and oh my god! I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, it was sweet and savory. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this pig before she wanders off.
Okay.
Are we just throwing all the animals into the one pen
Yeah, I
for
think for
now?
now we'll do that. I think I'd like to make like a barn and maybe some separate enclosures later, especially for the roosters and the chickens because that's going to be a pain in the ass mountain.
Ass Mountain.
Do they not know the story of Ass Mountain?
They do not know the story of Ass Mountain.
Ass Mountain is the mountain just over these cliffs. There is a donkey that lives on this mountain. The donkey is the lord of the mountain. And therefore, the mountain is called Ass Mountain.
And going past Ass Mountain and approaching our animal pen is Kidney Creek.
Yes, Kidney Creek. This looks scary as heck.
We have Hay Hill, where we found our horses.
Yep. And Base Swamp.
Base Swamp.
Because there are no basses left. Bass? No bass left, so it's just a base.
No, 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 no.
What?
The
What?
pig tried to escape.
Well, don't let it do that. I am wandering over
stay
to this mountain just to check.
With the horse.
We should name our animals at some point. Like figuratively and literally. If we get
We're gonna name a male pig Stud Muffin.
Stud Muffin, gotcha.
It's a reference to the guy XTZ Stud in my Discord.
Okay.
Um,
Is he particularly pig-like or something, or what?
no.
Where did the...
You ever hear the terminology "you're a pig"?
Yes.
So
No.
he's had a lot of relationships in high school.
Are you? Should you be saying this on a recording?
Oh no. He named the pig that. Oh, he knows, and
Okay, so
he takes pride in him.
oh, there. Okay, there's the Lord of the Mountain. My goodness.
I love it.
Female. Okay, it's a female donkey. Still the Lord of the Mountain. I don't care. We don't discriminate by gender here.
The Lordess of the mountain.
It's like the artist lord. So
The Queen of the mountain. The ass queen of the ass mountain.
I don't know if we should call it that. I think that's going a little far. I'll remind you that we're not playing Crusader Kings right now. So there's no need to make a horse or donkey into a queen. There is a cow here. A male cow. There's a bull.
Did you already get the donkey?
No, I left it there.
Or is she staying there?
Yeah, she's.
Oh, hey, male pig.
Where? I don't know where do we live? My goodness.
You know, we live on Kidney Creek.
Is it this way?
Yeah, this way.
Okay. What are we gonna name the bull?
Good question.
Bill.
I don't know.
It's Bill the bull. Because it looks like bull, but it's Bill.
Sounds like some BS.
No.
Oh, okay, the pig is now glitching through the ground.
Cool. Speaking of which, speaking of nothing actually, the episode is now over. And we shall see if it's gonna work. I hope it will.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it will. I have a feeling it might. But we'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have watched this. Hopefully this has made it to YouTube. And I'll see you all next time.